watched Psycho before?
Yeah, she's watched the first movie, but she hasn't seen the second, so we might watch that at some point.
I do generally wonder if I should ever watch Bates Motel.
My mom likes Bates Motel.
Aren't the Psycho sequels kind of notoriously terrible?
Yeah, but
the second one's actually pretty good. That's what I've heard. I've heard that the second one's good.
I heard the reboot shit.
I don't know about any others after the second one, but I've heard that the second one's really good.
I've heard terrible things about the other sequels outside of 2.
I'm sure. But yeah, the first and second seem to be in good standing.
And Bates Motel. I really
Honestly,
like
kind of a similar trajectory to Hellraiser.
Yeah,
But I think less movies.
Fuck, I need a drink.
Norman Bates should be. Welcome to my PSA on why Norman Bates should be added to Dead by Daylight.
Please, God, no.
After my performance, I went to visit Shisho. I called to him from outside the room, but he didn't reply. When I entered the dressing room, I saw Shisho slumped over the table, motionless. From what I can tell, there do not appear to be any inconsistencies in the testimony. Of course there aren't. Of course there aren't. Of course there aren't any. Because I'm not trying to hide anything.
He's rolling into a ball.
I'm not hiding anything.
I'm gonna rub ya out, see? Rub ya out.
Prosecutor said Maddie's right. I don't see anything inconsistent either. But I did pick up on some faint discord in Wendell's heart.
Ponder all you would like, defense, but it is pointless. Your Honor, I believe there is no need for further deliberation.
Hold it! I disagree, Your Honor. I detected discord in the voice of the witness's heart. That's a clear indication that Wendell is facing some sort of inner turmoil.
Ah. Oh shit. Sorry, wrestling stuff. Are you saying what I think you're saying, Miss Sykes? Oh shit.
Yes, Your Honor.
Consequences?
Defense would like to conduct a quick therapy session on this witness.
Objection.
Wendell, there is no need for you to submit to so-called therapy.
Frog.
It's fine by me. I have nothing to hide. Bring it on!
Oh yeah.
Impious fool! Why would you listen to the guidance of this humble servant of the Holy Mother?
If the witness fuck! I am off today, don't mind me.
I think
If the witness wishes to proceed, I see no problem, prosecutor.
Hey, Simon.
In one ear and out the other. It seems this performer has no need for your so-called guidance, Prosecutor Sandmonk.
Just know this, Endo. Your folly will surely earn you divine retribution.
Thanks, Simon. I'm going to make the most of this opportunity you created for me.
I'm gonna let God strike you down where you stand.
Just keep your wits about you.
I will. Lyndall, could you tell us again about what happened in the dressing room?
Oh, were you happy when he didn't reply?
Lyndall, something here just doesn't match.
Match? Ah, I see. Match, as in... manage to a sort of thoughtful, calculated hypothesis. In other words, you are the something here that didn't match, correct?
Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. I'm a fool, catch me a catch. Matchmaker, matchmaker. Something. I lost it.
Oh,
Oh
wait.
shit.
It appears you have met your match.
No worries. That was just one match. There's still the rest of the game to go.
Aren't you surprised there, buddy? I mean, when I see a dead body, I'd be surprised.
Lyndall, I'm noticing something strange with these emotions.
Something stranger with cheesy toast skin, you say?
No, something strange with these emotions. How could you have hurt some thin stranger with cheesy toast skin?
What the? I don't know. Maybe it's me who's
He's doing his act.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me who got some cheese in my ears.
Will the
Eat the
always
Jesus.
cushioned out of shame for that bad joke.
Ow.
The point I'm trying to make is that I noticed something unexpected in your emotions. Now stop hiding and come out where we can see you.
Did the cushions deflate or something?
No, the floor ate the cushion.
Bailiff, please bring the witness a few replacement cushions.
The fuck, Judge?
What the?
What?
No.
What?
This character,
What?
man. This
I
character.
love them so
Meekins,
much.
get in the fucking fever breaker.
So, what was this unexpected thing you noticed?
Oh, come on. His honor's in a few cushions. Not a few cushions. Not a few dozen.
now that we've all had a good laugh, please continue, Miss Sykes.
Who's laughing?
Me, I'm laughing.
Focus, Athena. Don't let yourself get rattled.
It's the
You
jonkler.
entered the room and saw your master slumped motionless over the table. You weren't the least bit shocked, Wendell. Don't you think that's a little odd?
Is it though?
The lack of surprise means you were prepared for what you saw. And I think I know why. The reason Wendell wasn't shaken when he saw his master's dead body is because...
He knew about his death.
Wendell, I think maybe the reason you weren't shaken was because... you already knew you would find your master dead.
Your Honor, he appears to be glitching out.
What? What kind of thing is that to say? You got it all wrong. Oh, right. I just remembered something. I thought Shisho was just sleeping when I first saw him.
You thought he was sleeping? Sounds plausible, but... what made you think he was asleep?
Well, he had his head and arms up on the table as he was taking a nap. Oh, and one other thing. There was that note, too.
A note? What note?
Ah, he must be talking about this. Camel. It appears to have been written by the victim. Allow me to read it. Resting, do not disturb. Yes, that's the note I saw. After reading that, who wouldn't think Shisho was napping?
That is a pretty reasonable assumption.
You gotta be kidding me.
That's right. I saw this note, so that's why I thought Shisho was asleep. I want to change my testimony to include that statement.
All right, I'll run an update.
When I opened the door, I thought he was sleeping. But something seemed off, so I rushed over him. Why are you angry, buddy?
Why are you angry?
Why are you pissed, man?
Wendell, I noticed something funny in your emotions again.
Funny, you say? I guess an entertainer of my caliber can make people laugh even with my emotions.
I didn't mean that kind of funny. Your jokes are ass. Quite the opposite, actually.
Boo, Athena, tomato, 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 tomato.
When you entered the dressing room, I see that you suddenly felt anger. What I want to know is, what made you feel angry all of a sudden?
What? Let's see. Oh yeah, now I remember. As I was going in, I whacked my little piggy on something. I was annoyed at my own clumsiness.
Wait, you mean you stubbed your pinky toe?
Just a little bump on my little piggy. No big deal. It's embarrassing, really.
Sounds more like he's hiding something. I better dig a bit deeper. No need to be embarrassed, Wendell, but I'm afraid it's something we do need to look into. I don't really see anything you could have stubbed your toe on. In the area around the dressing room door in this picture. But maybe there was something there at the time? Wendell, what exactly did you stub your toe on?
Objection!
What an irrelevant question. You dishonored the soul of the victim with these unnecessary delays. You tell her, really, who doesn't stub their toe every once in a while? You really gotta fuss over every small detail like this?
Well, the thing is... Even the most subtle of fluctuations in a person's psyche can clue us into the truth. That's why it's important to get to the bottom of this question. Plus, if I back down now, who knows what new insults Simon will throw my way. Is there really no trace left of what Wendell stubbed his toe on by the door? What in the world might have been there then, but is not there now?
Oh,
Tiny little imprint in the flower.
no, the TV.
Please take a good look at the photo of this crime scene. Do you see it? This long track that goes from the door all the way across the room.
You kicked the shit out of that TV window? What the fuck happened?
Now that you mention it, I do see traces of something getting dragged.
And the drag mark ends there at the TV. This implies that the TV was originally by the door. I'm convinced that this TV is the object the witness stubbed his toe on. Well, Wendell, how about it?
Yes, you're right. It was the TV.
10% left.
There, the noise level dropped again.
Yes, I stubbed my pinky toe on the TV. Well, what of it? Why is this so important to you?
So the noise went down, but it hasn't completely disappeared yet. Which means he's still hiding something. Okay, let's try this tactic instead. Wendell, why was the TV moved there?
Shisho must have moved it so he could watch my routine. But what a place to put it. Right in the middle of the doorway like that. I didn't want to bump into it again, so I put it back where it belonged.
Performances on stage can be viewed in the dressing room using that TV.
That's right! It's a closed-circuit monitor that shows the stage.
I see. Now what? I can't find anything else out of place. And I still haven't gotten the noise level down to 0 yet. Simon, I'm still getting noise here, but I don't see anything else fishy.
This is precisely why amateurs are such a bother.
Sorry.
I'm in no mood to play nursemaid here, but if that's what it takes to solve the sober shop. Hi, Wendell. Here's a curiosity for you. This table Master Tornado is slumped over looks like it was moved. Did you happen to bump into it while you were moving the TV back?
Oh my! Yes, you're right! The TV hit the table and Shisho's body moved with a jolt. That's when I first realized that Shisho was dead. Oh, but how scared I was.
I see. Thank you. We're finally getting a more precise picture of how the body was discovered. But I'd wager you need to put the spurs to Yuendo just a trifle longer.
Right. I can't keep asking Simon to bail me out like this. Time for me to regain my footing and really stand on my own. Wendell, what you said just now about discovering your master's death. Could you please describe all that again for the court in detail?
Alright.
But before you do, let me just plug in the latest information. Wait.
I tried to enter the dressing room, but I stuffed my toe on the TV. When I put the TV back in its normal spot, I realized that Shisho was dead. Speaking of something over that cluttered table. Oh, Shisho.
Yeah, his sadness is only a little bit, maybe? Or oh, it's the big surprise.
That's odd. After the initial shock of finding the victim dead, you reacted with surprise again.
Oh, it's because of the cards.
What was it that surprised you, Wendell, besides your master's death?
So the cards.
What do you mean?
What's more, you were even more surprised the second time than the first. What could have surprised you more than finding your late master?
Search me, your little thingy must have made a mistake!
Silence! Silence! The girl is as sharp as a trout, to be sure. But her ability to hear people's emotions is absolute. Now, get to remembering, Wendell. What was it that surprised you?
That was a compliment, right?
Yeah, backhand compliment, but a compliment nonetheless. Well, What?
Ah, it's all back up.
No, we pushed him too hard, and now he's mentally all over the place. He's These emotions are completely out of control.
They're fighting, chat.
Out of control? Care to explain how that's relevant?
You know how normally I listen for the hidden emotions in a witness's voice, right? From there, I look for inconsistencies between their testimony and those emotions. But sometimes a person's feelings can run too high, making it hard to get proper readings.
So that's how your Matrix program works. Fascinating.
Interesting.
Ordinarily, it's just one emotion that runs out of control. Seems there's nothing ordinary about this time.
I...
Oh boy.
Oh, he's pissed.
Angry! Angry as fuck.
Sad as fuck.
Sad.
Surprise.
Surprise.
Running with
Angry.
guns.
Surprised again.
Flake, actually.
Sad.
I knew it!
Are you British? I can't tell.
What's got your knickers all in a bunch now?
Wendell has multiple emotions running out of control at the same time. I've never seen anything like this, ever.
So how does one bring a situation like this back under control?
I'll have to find the root cause of this tangled mess before I can treat him. If I can identify what is causing this emotional rampage, then I can probe to dive in further. I'll need to point what I think is the root cause and hit probe again. Through this process, I can identify exactly what's causing Windor so much distress.
And that will bring his emotions back under control? That case. Let's get started, shall we?
All right, I can't guarantee success, but it's definitely worth a shot. Time to look for the root cause of Wendell's rampaging emotions.
We already know.
Yep. The cards.
The cards.
The cards.
I get it now. The cards were the root of it all. Don't try to deny it. You can't hide your feelings from me. Dying message notes left at the scene of a crime is what was causing your distress. And if the dying message was the cause of all those feelings, then that means the phrase "oh and forth" must mean something to you.
He's sunken again. Bye bye.
There, noise level 0. Finally.
Beacons, get the bike pump.
The dying message consists of 2 words, Owen and Forth. But neither of these 2 words have anything to do with this witness. I fucking hate lawyers. This topic warrants no further argument.
Sure, there may not seem to be any direct connection. But between Wendell and the message. For now. Why don't you wait and decide what's necessary after you hear my theory?
I kind of like this one, actually.
What?
I'm doing the drip check for Plague, because I've been meaning to play as her more.
Oh.
I trust you've hit upon blah.
Hit upon blah. Never heard of that before.
Blah.
Are you speaking rabbit language?
Oopla!
Go! Blah!
Blah!
I trust you've hit upon something, Athena.
Ace Attorney versus Rabbit.
Yep, my theory is right. We can finally solve the case of Wendell and the mysterious Owen Forth.
Well, go on then.
You better believe it.
Sorry. Why am I laughing over stupid shit? The internet's ruined me.
It certainly has.
I can already tell this promises to be interesting. Now please share your theory with the court, Miss Sykes.
There was something puzzling me about Wendell's out-of-control motions just now. Namely that there were 3 distinct reactions present. I've never seen that before, and I wondered how it could be possible.
Is there a conclusion to this meandering?
Meandering.
Is there a conclusion to this meandering musing of yours? I'm gonna say mewing.
Hold your horses, I'm getting there. So, could a person flip between 3 distinct emotions of such intensity like a switch?
Colloquialisms in my courtroom, I will end you.
In the end, I concluded that it just wasn't possible.
Oh my god, that actually looks really good. And very gross.
So that's it, is it? A bit unconventional, but I'll grant that it's possible within the realm of psychology.
Within the realm of psychology, it's similar to the realm of the entity.
Nah.
Not quite.
I'm afraid you'll have to explain it to the old man up here on the bench.
Your Honor, my theory is that Wendell...
Is a robot.
Beep boop.
Beep boop, motherfucker.
Neo, sit down! Neo, sit down!
So many distinct personas, it's clear to me that... Window has dissociative identity disorder. Dang it, not
What the
enough.
fuck was that?
You can't
fuck-
switch between
Cartoon
angles
sound
that quickly.
effects.
I don't know if that's what true or not, but
Yeah, I'm sure there's some things that it'll get wrong. Because that tends to be a thing that happens when people try to.
try to incorporate like
Yeah, try to incorporate just dissociative identity disorder in characters.
They always get it wrong.
Yeah,
Almost always.
they don't do enough of their research.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good is Windows?
I'll wait till after
Good.
we see everything to make a fair judgment.
Because the only one I can go off of is Genocide Jack and Toko.
Yeah.
That was
Bad.
bad.
Yeah.
What's wrong? There's something wrong with my scissors.
I mean, I like that it kind of reverts the trope by not making them like the actual killer of the case, but like still.
There's still a
just
serial
having
killer.
Just having one identity be like some serial killer is like, okay, we've seen this enough. Can we stop now?
Hey, Two-Face from Batman.
But at least Window isn't a killer.
Your Honor, the defense would treat this trial as a child's jest. Surely you jest. Multiple personality disorder, a preposterous
Proposition.
I hate fucking P word. Preposterous proposition indeed. Penis? More like peen sus! Ah! Would you not agree, witness? I do not believe a multiple personality disorder. How did she know? How did she figure it out? Nayuda does not believe in mental illness. Puganka!
I can't believe it. I did it. I did it, Simon. I've read papers on it before, but to think I'd seen a case of it myself.
Blimey. Rakugo artists tell stories as different characters, but as different personalities.
Hey, you, lawyer girl! You got a problem with us, huh?
No. No problem at all.
This is all very hard to believe. But now that we've established that the witness has multiple personalities, and the audience has a nice, loud, audible groan, could each of them please introduce themselves to this court?
Window Tornado, I'm a Rokugo storyteller, as you know. Hello, everybody. Patches, the friendly jester here.
Death!
Kaizugawa courtesan.
Kisagawa.
And is that all of you?
Yes, that's all of us.
There
No,
are 3 personalities in total. Window, Patches, and Kisagawa, huh?
3 identities.
Well, Simon, what do you think now? I'm just dumbfounded.
That's your one lucky duck. Just be glad they were dense enough to help you out.
Can't you just straight up say I did great for a change?
No,
I'm sorry, Athena. Backhanded compliment is all I know.
no. It's literally the scene from Hoodwinked.
Can I get a chair? No. You appear to be quite proud of your self-defense, but all you have done is infringe upon the privacy of the witness. What the fuck, girl?
I couldn't disagree more, prosecutor. Now that we know there are 3 personalities, a new way for us to interpret a meaning of a certain piece of evidence has arisen.
A new interpretation?
Now I'm very curious. What is this piece of evidence you're talking about, Miss Sykes?
Knowing what we know about Wendell and his personalities, this now makes perfect sense.
Take that!
The Karuta cards.
That's right, Your Honor. Recall the original dying message left at the scene. We didn't have a clue as to what Owen Forth could have possibly meant. But now, with this new information about Wendell and his personalities, isn't it possible that Owen Forth actually means a secret fourth personality of Wendell's, personality named Owen?
Mass stand up.
Oh fuck. Didn't think I was gonna go that way, did ya?
No! Paul!
I got them base notes in my back pocket.
Paul Kuka!
Wendell must have kept this dissociative identity disorder from us because he didn't want to be associated in any way with that dying message.
No, that's not why. We kept our disorder a secret for a different reason altogether. We've been taking advantage of our affliction to act out various Rakugo characters.
It's nice that it changes the name for each person, for each identity.
Makes it easier for me. It would have this got out well. Our reputation as a Rakugo artist would be tarnished, as would the Tornado name.
Arise now, you tarnished.
That's why we
Shadow
kept,
You yet live.
With Shadow the Archery drops.
that's why we kept it a secret from everyone except members of the Tornado School. But really, there is no fourth personality. It's just the 3 of us in here.
Just the 3 of us.
We can make it if we try.
I mean, yeah, they did make it. They're a famous storyteller.
A plausible enough sounding
Just the 3
story.
of us. Stabbing guys.
But it doesn't prove you didn't rearrange the cards, does it?
But I will concede that it's highly likely that the witness rearranged the cards.
Is prosecutor somebody actually agreeing with us?
However, is it not also possible that the accused killed Master Tornado? I got the wing of a butterfly. And then left that
Hit the net.
message in order to frame the witness. and upon noticing the cards when he found the victim's body, Wendo rearranged them.
Silence.
Fantastic tale, but a tale nonetheless. No one outside the Tornado School knows about Wendo's multiple personalities. Wendo just finished saying so himself.
Ah, that is true, but ultimately meaningless point. The witness was only in the dressing room for 2 to 3 minutes. That's far too little time to commit murder, wouldn't you say?
Objection!
Then who's to say he couldn't have done it before his discovery?
Objection.
Objection!
Before his discovery.
Ah, that spring chick memory of yours! Have you already forgotten Prosecutor Bitch Quill's testimony?
Simon's testimony? Oh.
Flashback.
Hiro escorted me to the dressing room. But we heard the sound of Rakugo being performed from within. Thinking the master was rehearsing, we decided to wait in the hall until he was done.
That's right. Until just a few moments before Wendo entered the dressing room, Typhoon Tornado was confirmed to still be alive!
No.
Not only that, but Wendo was on stage until just before he discovered the body. How fucking dare you trying to pin the crime on this precious character right here. A bulletproof alibi that I've already confirmed with several audience members.
Oh no!
Oh, there she goes. I also heard that his Rakugo performance that day was a steaming pile of shit. Well, you get the picture. Aw, poor Wendo.
Poor Window.
Yes, I'm afraid so. Really stunk up the stage I did. Poor Patches. And yet, I have a perfect alibi. Indeed, why not land the coup de grace on the defense by describing your alibi witness?
Twins Park.
Okie dokie, Smokey!
Coup de grace. I didn't know Finn Balor was in the building.
Yep.
I didn't know we have French people in this courtroom. I was on stage until just moments before I went into the dressing room. The entire audience was my witness.
Holy shit, get down!
Oh, but my performance was a huge bust. Not a single soul laughed. I'll never be able to live down how terribly I bombed during that very important show. Wendo was on stage before he found the body, so he could not have committed this crime.
Oh my god.
It is time to let it all go, defense, and move on.
Get this, prosecutor said money. Right, anything agency never gives up. We fight to the bitter end.
Fa! Allow me to say this once more. Let it go and move on.
And allow me to say once more, I'm never giving up.
You're pushing your luck, bitch. Let it go and...
Never!
I heard you started to sing.
This is pointless. You should have taken advantage of this opportunity while you could, you foolish child! Your worthless convictions only serve to prolong the accused's suffering! If words will not sway you, then perhaps pain will!
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
That's I shot.
ましで足し抜けたらかせよ
Soka! Ha! Fucking die!
What the idea, prosecutor Sakmari?
That was but a small dose of punishment for your misguided convictions. Are you now a bit more inclined to give up as instructed?
As if.
In that case, you must require another dose. Hey!
Yeah!
The prosecutors are fighting.
Not bloody likely!
Fucking get him, Blackwell.
Ah!
I don't give two fucks.
I don't give two flips about your beliefs. If Sykes Stoner were to submit to you here, I won't be able to eat good soba anymore.
The only beliefs I know is the samurai code.
For Mr. Wet's future, Professor Blackwell's stomach. I will never give up!
Give this girl her own trilogy.
For real.
You will rule those words, defense. Of that I can assure you.
I need more of Athena and Simon's dynamic.
Damn, I really do like the versus cross-examination.
Yeah.
Imagine fucking Robin Newman versus Athena.
Mm.
I buy that for $1.
For $1.
Hold it!
I buy that for $50.
Do you have any idea what went wrong?
I'm not sure if it was my performance or if it was just that particular audience. Or maybe it was the story I picked. But every entertainer knows that this kind of thing happens from time to time. Ain't that the truth?
Guess that makes sense. Still, I wonder how he could have flopped at his own commemorative show. Maybe I should dig into things a bit more. Could you tell me which Rakugo store you've performed?
I could, but I'm not sure if it would mean anything to the uninitiated.
Well, even if I might not get it. Can't you at least try me?
Alright, if you insist. The story I performed is called Toki Soba, otherwise known as Time Soba.
Time soba, huh? Maybe Wendo's right. He only said the name of the routine and I'm already lost.
Ah, so you performed the Time Soba, did you?
What? You know it, Prosecutor Sabmani?
In the course of my studies last night, I became familiar with a number of stories. I must say, defense, you will do well to prepare better for your next trial.
Yeah.
Ooh, Prosecutor Samadi with the low blows. Low blow, low blow, low blow, low blow.
Ugh.
What are you doing, Skipper?
Simon, what's Time Soba about?
Wow. Thanks, Simon. You're the best.
Google it.
I just realized I was muted.
Oh.
We've all been there.
Look it up
Yeah.
yourself.
Allow me to give an overview. The story takes place on a winter night. A man orders a bowl of soba at the street stall. How you doing, sir? What can I get you? I see you got seaweed tapahamaki soba mixed with toppings. I'll have a bowl of shapuko, my good man. It sure is cold tonight, isn't it? But there's nothing like a hot bowl of noodles and a soup to warm the soul. You know it, sir. One shapuko coming right up. So, how's business? Not so great, sir. Is that so? Well, that's great, because things can only get better from here, right? Shut the fuck up!
Wow. Prosecutor?
The customer talks on and on like this. Finally, when he's done eating, he goes to pay for his soba. So how much do I owe you? That'll be 60 mons, sir. I see. Sorry, but I only have small change on me. I'll count the coins into your palm, so could you hold out your hand for me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, what time is it? It's 9, sir. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Thanks and bye.
Very well done, Prosecutor Sanmari. That was excellent.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. What was so funny about that?
Don't you see? The customer paid with coins, counting them out one by one. Then, just after counting 8, he asked about the time. And the sober vendor answered with 9.
Oh, now I get it. He made the vendor say 9, they continued counting from 10.
Exactly. He cheated the sober vendor out of 1 mon, the smooth talking. The story continues with another man who saw the whole thing as he tries to do the same. But he bungles the trick and ends up paying more than 16 mons for a soba. The story ends on that as the punchline. You can look it up the rest. You can look up the rest of the details yourself. Or, I'm sure Prosecutor Sadmonkovic would love to perform it for you after court.
So basically, it's a story about a man cheating on his soba bill. That's kind of petty, isn't it?
Is that really all you have to say about this classic story? Time soba is such a well-known staple at Rokugo that the skill of the...
Objection!
I think Shadow the Hedgehog's getting jealous over here.
Fine. So you've studied a lot. But we haven't the time for a lecture detour right now. First prosecute a sad monk. Judge, you are not helping.
Ooh, Neo, look at this.
Whoa.
Hold on, let me put it in muted.
Okay.
I wanted to hear a little more, but I suppose it is off topic.
Oh wait, is it what I think you're gonna show me? Because I just realized something that I liked earlier. Yes, it was that. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking about. I saw that this morning. I'm like, yes, more Phantom art.
Should have kept the mask all those years.
We're giving him away more.
Yeah, you're right.
Getting back to the matter at hand, as Sykes' witness stated that the story I performed is called Tokisoba, otherwise known as Time Soba. Would you like to add this statement to his testimony?
Should I have that statement added to the testimony?
What? They were gonna add Phoenix and Francisca to Tatsunako versus Capcom? What?
Wait, what?
Yeah, Phoenix Wright and Francisca Von Kama were supposed to be playable characters in Tatsunako versus Capcom.
Tatsunoku.
What is
Yes, Your Honor.
Tatsunoko?
I'd like to have it added.
I have
They're an anime company.
Oh, okay. Oh.
They're probably best known for Gatchaman. They also did Speed Racer. Oh, hold up. They also did production on the very, very bad Combiner Wars trilogy.
Oh.
But they also worked on stuff like, let's see, a lot of Gatchaman stuff. Not a lot of stuff I really recognize, actually. Very well.
The story I performed called Tatsuks. Oh, they're just the same. Never mind. Ha! You weren't supposed to do that.
Objection!
Wendell, isn't there something odd about the routine you performed?
No, I don't think there's anything odd about it.
That's exactly what I find odd. The fact that you don't think it's odd.
Objection.
We are discussing the witness alibi at the moment, defense. The show's program is completely irrelevant.
Objection!
That's where you're wrong, Prosecutor Satmati. Reason being contradicts the statement the witness just made.
Never mind,
Wendell,
Plague's
you know what
actually
this
pretty
is?
fun.
No, what is it?
This is an invitation to the show, sent from Master Tornado to Prosecutor Blackquill. Included in the invitation is a rundown of the show's program, which clearly states that Time Sobo was to be performed by Master Tornado himself.
No!
Wendell, why did you perform the routine your master was scheduled to do?
Well, you see, the reason for that is... How do I say this? You see, let's say it was a prank. That's right, it was just a little joke, you see? I was trying to surprise Shisho by performing his routine before he did.
Doubt. Like, press X to doubt.
I don't know if I buy that. Is doing the victim's routine really just for laughs, or...
Dolly Zoom.
Hey, didn't Simon happen to hear Time Soba coming from the dressing room? During Wendell's performance on stage? Seems like too much of a coincidence. Can it be?
What's the matter? You look like a hen with a dozen eggs to lay.
What?
Don't compare me to birds!
No. Destruction. Then cease this bird-brained timidity. If something has occurred to you, then lay it out for us already. Don't breed resentment in those watching your performance.
Okay. I don't have a ton of confidence in the theory, but here goes. Looks like Wendell's alibi checks out, Your Honor. But even though he was on stage at that time, he may have been trying to obfuscate a crucial detail about this case.
Are you referring to Sobaville, the man tried to skim on the witness's story?
I'm not talking about the Rakugo story, Your Honor.
Oh, I'm sorry, but then what are you talking about, Miss Sykes?
Wendell may have been
Words
trying
will
to
not
deceive us
save you
about
from
what.
me.
Wendell tried to deceive us about the time of the victim's death.
Ah! What gibberish! Prosecutor Blackquill even testified to the time of the victim's death!
I know. But he only testified that way because he and Gedu had been completely taken in.
God damn it, Judge, no.
You mean about the snowmobile thing?
Would you please forget about the story for a second, Your Honor?
I was deceived?
Pray tell, how did Window manage to deceive two people while he was performing on stage?
That's easy. All he had to do was use a certain prop in the dressing room.
Oh, and what might that be?
The prop Wendell used was...
Take that!
This TV was used to view what was happening on stage. Prosecutor Blackwell, when you came to the dressing room, what was Wendell doing?
He was performing Time Sober. Blast! How could it be?
Yes, it could, and it was. What you and Gato heard was not Master Tornado practicing his routine. It was Wendell's performance, as heard through this TV monitor speakers. With the TV just inside the inner door of the dressing room, it could easily be heard from the hallway outside.
Suppose we knew that Master Tornado was scheduled to perform Time Sober. We were easily manipulated into thinking he was still alive at the time, rehearsing.
Yes, your knowledge of the day's program is why the two of you could be fooled this way. Simon, did the voice you hear belong to Master Tornado?
And Fitz died.
I locked in for a bit.
No.
Intense plague gaming.
With the doors in the way, I couldn't tell exactly who the voice belonged to. As I heard Time Sober, I just assumed it was Master Tornado. Can't believe I was taken in by such a simple mind game.
Objection.
All that is mere conjecture. Where's your proof, defense?
Objection!
Wendell moved the TV back when he discovered the body. After all, he couldn't very well leave it by the door. Because then someone might figure out the trick he'd been playing.
Nah.
And there's one more thing about Wendell's actions that's suspicious.
And that is?
The fact that he flopped so badly on such an important occasion.
What's so suspicious about that? Even pros slip up once in a while, you know?
But I believe this time, it was intentional. Because Wendell knew it'd be strange to hear laughter coming from the dressing room.
Oh my.
All just a bit too perfect to be sheer coincidence. Plus, if the voice Prosecutor Blackwell and Gator heard was due to Wendell's scheming, then the victim's time of death could have been earlier than 4 p.m. In other words, Wendell could have killed Master Tornado himself.
Blackwell, don't say it like that.
I somehow turned that into 3K.
We've got you by the stones now. We've got you by the stones now, you Wendell. So you'd better confess everything.
Well, witness, what do you have to say for yourself?
We demand an explanation. Wendell!
Nah. I confess. I tampered with the crime scene. That ain't cool.
Not cool.
Not cool,
Not
Haji,
cool,
man.
window.
Crime scene, what's wrong with you?
Is it the defense claim that Window Tornado is the true murderer in this case?
If he tampered with the crime scene, then we have to at least consider him a suspect.
Shut the fuck up! Now wait just 1 minute! Yes, I admit to messing with the dressing room, but I didn't kill Shisho!
Then why'd you tamper with the crime scene?
I refuse to answer that question.
What?
If you suspect this witness, then I have a question for you.
Beat this time.
Wendell had absolutely no reason to murder Typhoon Tornado. After all, why would Wendell kill the man who recognized his skills and promoted him?
Well, his motive was, I can't think of a single thing.
It appears you are also not aware of one another's fact.
And that is...
That the accused visited the dressing room before 4 p.m. as well. Is it not natural, then, to suppose that the accused killed the victim at that time?
What? Nobody told me Mr. Wright had also gone there before 4 p.m.
We were only discussing the time frame after 4 p.m., so I did think to mention it. But now that you have made the time period before 4 p.m. relevant...
Uh-oh, I don't like where this is going.
So, you really do know what your... So you really do not know what your client was doing during that time frame, do you?
Well, it was all very sudden and, why did you wait until the very last second to contact me, Simon?
Fuck you.
Don't you give me that look! And just so you know, Bucky never told me he had visited the Master before 4 p.m. either.
This sort of thing is exactly why the prosecutor keeps calling us unprepared!
The defense will stop
Squid Game!
in this instance.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Squid Game!
Uncle Ben, what happened? I don't know.
Prosecutor Sabani, please continue.
Thank you, Your Honor. Defense, you know of the soba making implements in the dressing room, correct?
Is he talking about the equipment for making noodles?
You speak of the large bowl that is used to mix buckwheat flour, and water. The long rolling pin, and the special knife that is used to cut the dough into noodles. I said door instead of dough, I'm
Door.
Precisely. These tools all came from the accused soba shop.
You mean they didn't belong to Master Tornado?
Mr. Wet had visited the dressing room to give the victim a soba making lesson. And that visit was before 4 p.m. I'm afraid that after the accused... What? Needed?
Yeah, needed.
Okay. I'm afraid that after the accused kneaded the dough and made those noodles, he committed the act of murder.
Wait, that's not up! If Mr. Wright killed the victim before 4 p.m., why would he return to that room at a later time?
Alright, Bucky.
Wet soba? You're kidding caboodle when it comes to noodles.
Noodles, bruh. Yeah, bruh. Fuck yeah, bruh. Skate or die, bruh.
Why? Whoever that was, your mom was a hoe.
Whoever threw that paper, your mom's a hoe.
Hiya, Miss Chickadee. Hiya, Simmy. Reason I went back is because Master Tonito offered.
Mr. Wet?
Yesterday, I brought noodle making tools to the dressing room around 2 p.m. It worked! Oh, come on. Bringing out the big guns. That's what Master Tonita ordered uncooked soba noodles to stock up on.
Uncooked noodles to stock up on?
Oh! Something caught on wrestling and, oh, that is not a good landing.
Yes, ma'am. Master Tonito kept a supply of soba noodles from my shop in his fridge. He only had one serving left, so I went back to my shop to get some more.
You really have to carry all of those noodles with you.
One serving of noodles in the fridge? But I thought the fridge was
Carry all the
practically
noodles like
empty.
I'm carrying the shop.
Damn.
Anyway, the whereabouts of the missing noodles isn't all that important right now.
You ran into me in Gate when you came back to deliver the uncooked soba, correct? That's right, Sammy. I made time out of my busy day to deliver him the noodles. And you know what? He ignored me and I called him from the dinner doorway.
He just kept mumbling Rakugo lines for ages, so I got mad and went back to my soba shop.
So that's why you got mad. If what he's saying is true, then there's no way he could be the murderer.
Bailiff, take this man to the infirmary.
No, I'm good.
You're fucking not.
I had just a little bit of sake before I came here, trust me.
Hey, Jake.
Well, I dare say he's quite the handful.
Your Honor, please accept the statements what Mr. Wet made just now into evidence.
Objection.
I believe the accused statement about going to the room around 2 p.m. is true, for it falls within the victim's estimated time of death.
That opens up the possibility that crime was committed between 2 and 4 p.m. That's some critical information.
Yes, Your Honor. But other than that one point, Mr. Wet's statements are dubious and without proof.
Objection!
But they are the words of the defendant himself. Simon, back me up here.
Fuck, the person I hate the most has a point.
He has a point. If I were the prosecutor, I wouldn't accept them either.
Oh my god.
While I understand the defense's feelings on the matter, this court is unable to accept anything other than the time the defendant made his visit.
Now what do I do?
I trust you have no further objections, defense. At
Not
last,
having drunk witnesses.
at last, the time has come to send the soul of the victim onward to the Twilight Realm.
Silence.
You don't do that here.
What you get, Felix? What are you yammering about, Prosecutor Sandmonk? We still have something we need to question Nuendo about.
We do? Like what?
Well, don't just stand there.
But we don't have any evidence left to present.
Oh god, is this the scene where Simon shakes Athena? Oh, I hope so.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Have you forgotten already? Isn't there still a hidden witness you have yet to question?
A hidden witness? Oh, that's right. Your Honor, there's still one more issue we haven't finished discussing yet.
Oh, oops.
We haven't finished discussing this issue related to Wendell.
Oh, my back! Oh, and what is this bit of unfinished business?
There you go.
We still have to discuss the possibility of a fourth personality, the one named Owen.
Are you suggesting that the fourth personality of Uyando might be the true culprit?
Jeez, not that again. I told you we don't know anything about this Owen.
Look, Wendell, I know you don't have any motive to kill your master, but this Owen may have one for all we know.
What, you gonna send all of them to jail if that's true?
But we'll...
I'm doing plague things.
Come clean now, Nuendo. You've got another personality stashed away, don't you? Haven't you?
Please tell us everything you know about Owen.
So good at paying attention.
That's enough! The witness has already stated that he knows not of any Owen character. Bravo, you tell him, Mr. Prosecutor.
Hey, Patches! I will kick you down the cliff this time.
Ah, dang it.
You claim you don't know Owen when you really do. That's tantamount to perjury. If you want to exercise your right to remain silent, however, well, that's a different story.
Do not listen to this depraved prosecutor witness. You will be tainted with his evil.
Do you have any idea how dark and cold a prison cell is?
I, I, I exercise my right to remain silent.
What's this now? Changing horses in midstream, are you?
I'll be right back.
Shut up! I will remain silent, that's it! Patches, you fool! You stay out of this!
Patches is not the brightest bulb in the box you call a noggin, is he? I heard footsteps. I have switched locations. I'm now in my bedroom.
Oh.
Okay.
The fact that he switched from I don't know any Owen to I will remain silent is proof that he does know about Owen.
There it is again. Simon's formidable psychological manipulation tactic. I'm sure glad he's on my side today.
All because of some noodles. You dirty, despicable, depraved prosecutor! You were leading the witness! Witness! There's no need for you to submit yourself to the defense questioning.
Objection!
Your Honor, Wendell is definitely hiding something. Please allow me to question this witness about the existence of Owen.
I suppose only this witness can confirm deny the existence of Owen for us. Very well. I will allow the defense to proceed.
Ah, Pokunka!
Hey, Wendy.
Wendy, I finally get to voice Simon again.
I never met any personality named Owen. Patches was just blurting out nonsense in a panic. We're always aware, so we definitely noticed if a personality like that showed up. How dare you treat me like a criminal based on mere conjecture?
Wow. How am I supposed to deal with the testimony of 3 personalities?
Why are you smiling like that?
No bitches?
Unless you can prove the existence of Owen here, it's all over. You'd best screw your courage to the sticking place and attack that testimony head on.
All right, I will. Just stop piling the pressure on me.
You don't
Athena,
understand.
did you put your name on the goblet of fire?
To draw out some info, anything to drag Owen out into the open.
You don't understand, Athena. His noodles are on the line.
Hold it!
But what if, for some reason, you three were unconscious at the time of the incident? If the three of you weren't alert and aware, what would happen?
What would happen? I'm not even sure what you mean.
I mean, you three share the same memories, right? No, in DID, in DID, alters have amnesia. Alters, there's amnesia, but that's OSDD 1B. But what if Owen is different? What if he has memories separate from yours? In dissociative identity disorder, all alters have their own memory. Alters can't remember. Don't share memories.
Let them finish.
Maybe Owen emerges when the three of you are aware or unconscious.
Objection.
Instead of speaking as if this fourth personality is a foregone conclusion, I suggest you prove his existence first.
Well, we've already seen three personalities. A fourth wouldn't be a stretch.
You dishonored the victim in this court by jumping to such conclusions without proof.
Have you ever heard these old sayings, Prosecutor Sadmati? What happens twice will happen thrice. If you see one, there are likely 30 in your home. I'm basing my theory on such premises.
Comparing us to cockroaches? Do we bug you that much, girlie? But how do you intend to prove it? How will you prove that all three personalities became unconscious as you say? Unless you can do that, all of this talk is merely empty speculation.
Well, we do have.
Well,
Well, we do have the defendant who is wasted. Maybe they do.
Don't be so timid. If you don't have it, then find it.
look.
Look for something that could render Wendo and the others unconscious.
Simon's right. I can't back down now. For my client, Mr. Wet, I have to... Wait, Mr. Wet?
Me rest? Maybe if I were love a regular flour dough from udon noodles. But I'm fresh like my soba. You don't let soba dough rest. It's all about the three freshes. Grind the buckwheat seeds fresh, cut the dough fresh, and...
Blech.
He's dead.
He's blocked out.
Mr. Wet, falling unconscious. Wait a minute. I think I've got it.
Miss Sykes? You have proof to back up your theory.
Yes, Your Honor, I do. The proof is right here in this crime photo.
It is. In that case, please point out what supports your theory.
This, most likely, is what caused Wendell to lose consciousness.
Is it the massive amounts of cocaine?
Take that!
Wait.
This is probably what made Wendell lose consciousness.
Okay, just making sure they're 28.
Yeah.
I mean, underage drinking does exist. That doesn't. I don't think that
Doesn't make it right, but people can do it. Yeah.
Ah, yes, the sake. And isn't it just like Master Tonaido to pick a fine brand like Camel?
Camel piss.
Sake? Oh, you mean rice wine?
Oh, please, don't call it rice wine. That's so unsophisticated, and it's not even wine. Silly girl.
I would never drink underage. I'm Hajime Hinata. I just drink copious amounts of orange juice.
I love orange juice. Put that shit in my vein.
We're getting turned for real, for real. I hate it every second. Every second of saying that sentence.
Vitamin C.
I could hear the vitriol as you said that.
I felt my soul die. Just
Hey.
a little bit.
Hey, Hajime, you need to vitamin C some bitches.
It's me, I'm bitches.
I must agree. You need to become more cultured, Athena.
Tomato. It's made of rice and people get drunk from drinking it, right?
Oh, hey, we're actually acknowledging alcohol. For what? I just realized we're now acknowledging alcohol exists after, like, previous games. It's like, it's juice!
It's tomato juice.
It's grape juice.
It's soda.
It's called sake. End of story.
Fine. Sake it is then.
I mean, I guess they really had to say it because they're like a fucking pinpoint.
Caramba, everybody's so touchy about these things.
Phoenix can handle his sake.
No, he can't.
Yes, he can. He can handle it. He can drink 3 bottles of sake and still play cards winning.
Right. I had a bit and I completely forgot it.
I recall Master Tonaido would often have a drink or two before performing. He said it made him more eloquent. Drinking too much of the stuff can make one lose consciousness, though. Of course.
And look, there are 2 glasses on the table. Wendell, I believe your master offered you some rice. I mean, sake. And then you must have drank too much and passed out. That's when your 4th personality, Owen, emerged.
I drink sake. Oh, that's a good one. We have a real sweet tooth, you see, so yes, we did accept a sugary red bean bun. But since we really dislike sake, we said no. Thank you to that. Believe it or not, we're real weak when it comes to booze. Even a tiny drop can knock us out. So you see? Sweet Maju bun, but I didn't drink any sake. Did someone spike you?
What? Can't be right.
That's fucked up!
The defense demands that the glasses be examined right away.
You amateur! Did you really think I had not already done so? Your foolishness is beyond the pale.
Don't tell me.
There was no traces of the witness having touched either of the glasses. Naturally.
Right, of course.
The fuck was that? Someone loading a gun?
No, that was just me.
I think. Did you close the door?
Someone racking a fucking gun.
No, cause like I sat up in my chair to put like a pair of tweezers down, and I leaned back down.
The deadites are coming. The
So what you're
deadites are
probably
coming.
hearing is the fucking sound of the tweezers hitting my desk.
No, that was something else. It was definitely not that.
Oh,
No metallic
it was
stuff.
probably just my chair then.
I think it was the deadites.
Your chairs. Don't trust your chair anymore, Neo. It's coming for you.
The chair. No, it's not. It's not a chair. It's a mimic chair.
Mimic. No mimic.
No, Mimit!
Fucking goddamn it.
Okay, I'm getting.
We have 3 brain cells.
I'm not even
There
getting
are
a
3 brain cells.
weapon.
Family,
I'm just getting a
family,
fire
family,
extinguisher.
Family,
dang it.
family. Rampa.
I'm getting the. I'm getting the fire extinguisher.
The witness's statement added to the testimony.
Yes, please, Your Honor.
Very well. I lost witness.
I had a sweet manju bun, but I didn't drink any sake. Wow.
What the fuck?
Objection!
This shows what most likely made Wendell lose consciousness.
That note? Are you feeling lightheaded, child? Or perhaps a bit peckish?
I'm not hungry, and my head feels just fine, thank you very much. Look at the paper this note is written on. Isn't there something familiar about it?
What exactly is your point, defense?
This fake society reminds me of the paper from.
Yep, it's a piece of the wrapping paper on the box of manju buns by the victim on the floor.
Oh, I see now.
Wendell, you may not have drunk any sake, but you did eat a sweet red bean bun, right?
Well, yes, that's right.
I don't know if you're aware of it or not, Wendell. But I believe the manju you ate caused you to fall unconscious.
Bean bun? But how?
Because those buns contained a secret ingredient. A very punchy secret ingredient at that.
A punchy secret ingredient?
the design on the wrapping paper matches that of something else in the room.
It's the bottle.
Stop it. It does.
The design on this object matches that of the manju box's wrapping paper.
Take that!
My mom brought some, like, rum chocolate. It tasted like rum. I had one. I did not like it.
Where's the rum? Camel powder. Same one from the Camel brand sake. Why is a cigarette company making sake now?
Gotta expand somehow. Every
Oh.
10 packs of cigarettes you buy, you get 1 bottle of sake.
So, just as Ruendo said, he didn't drink any sake per se.
But he did eat some.
Impossible!
They were spiked. Wendo had a Camel brand red bean bun, which boasts the night time sake as one of its ingredients.
The defense is claiming that Window passed out after consuming a Camel sweet bun. Now the fourth personality named Owen will emerge. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. That's exactly what I'm claiming.
But there's one thing that bothers me. Wouldn't the alcoholic content of the buns evaporate as they are steamed?
In order to give them a stronger flavor. Some manju are specially made to retain as much of their alcoholic content as possible.
What kind of lightweight do you think I am? Even I wouldn't pass out from eating a simple manjun.
Then how about we test that theory? What do you say, Your Honor?
Seeing is believing, as they say. Very well, I will allow a test.
Thanks, Your Honor. Simon, go buy some camel manji on the double. And don't forget to get me one too, okay?
Please don't get nasty in the courtroom.
Why must I? They give the judge some sake. He's like,
And while you're at it, Prosecutor Blackwell, you will get me one for me as well. I'm getting turned.
hey, Nick,
What?
Dracula tome.
What?
I'm not the courthouse stable boy, you know. Let's Meekins.
And maybe
Talk
to get
about-
Liddy like a titty. Get your bitch ass out there.
But just this once, I'll acquiesce. Taka, I'm counting on you. Imagine
Oh,
you're,
God, no,
you're
get
just
that fucking
imagine
bird
you're
out of
just
here.
a cashier and you just see a fucking falcon go up to the counter and pay for some manju.
I've got a shotgun. I've got a shotgun.
And all of you had better pay me back.
You let that bird loose in here again. Absolutely the fuck not. That is the replacement line. Now then, let us adjourn until the Manju have arrived via carrier hawk. We'll reconvene as soon as Taka returns.
Let's get lit, guys.
Let's get.
Let's McFrickin' lose it! Get out of
Yeah,
your
your
mind!
minds.
McDonald's now officially serves the Lemmy.
The fourth one? The fourth eye?
Fourth meal? Taco Bell?
No.
Buy the new giant cheesy?
I don't know what it did to you. I don't want to.
I only destroyed a toilet. It's fine.
Regular weekend activities. Clog your local toilet.
Weekend? That happened today. Now the sweet buns have arrived. This court is back in session. Get this goddamn shit factory off of my head.
Okay. Shit on his head for old time's sake.
Get back here!
Yeah, Wendo, eat your American donut.
These jelly-filled donuts are great. Nothing beats
No,
a jelly-filled donut.
It's not a donut. That would be a rice ball. Donut.
Eat your American zebra cake, Wendo. Oh god. Everyone's gonna get drunk. Are we sure there's a courtroom anymore?
Might as well be just a stage.
You could really taste the sake.
Hey, you could make a stage play out of this. Oh wait.
That was delicious.
Yes, a unique sweetness and a faint aroma of sake. I know how to handle my liquor. 'Cause I deal with a bitch every day. Yet I hardly think that
I'm
anyone...
sending you to hell. Or France.
Or Brazil. Yet I hardly think that anyone could pass out from eating something like this.
What's the matter, Uendo? You're not afraid of a tiny manju, are you?
Are you scared of how many calories it has?
Don't be ridiculous. A sweet little snack like this couldn't possibly... I mean, it could never...
Less bleating, more eating, witness!
He says calmly.
Did you put your name in the goblet of
Fine, whatever! See? I told you, it don't affect me in the slightest. We might be lightweight, but come on, nobody's that.
all the things are going away.
Oh shit!
Oh. Oh.
Oh shit, is that Sadako?
What?
Uh-oh.
No. Owen.
Sadako. It looks like it
A lot
worked.
less afraid of Sadako. Oh, my witness. Tell her cut your name and occupation.
When did Payne become a judge?
Neo, it's you.
I am not anywhere near as drunk as this man.
My name is Owen. I'm 5.
You're 5 years old?
Am I in trouble? Please don't yell at me. Ooh.
So Hayes, OUN is for personality?
I hardly think a child like him could have motive to murder the victim.
Where's that coffee at, Meekins? I sobered up.
And even if he had a motive, could he have actually committed the murder?
Drunkenness is temporary. Caffeine addiction is forever.
I mean, yeah, look at Godot.
I'm not like,
Yeah, you're right.
I can't just say anything, there's literally Pepsi in front of me. I've been drinking Pepsi.
Me
for
looking at the
years.
Cokes in my fridge.
Ew, Coke's disgusting.
I don't care.
That's a very good point. Owen does appear to be very timid and weak. Does he look like a bitch?
It seems the defense was hoping this hidden personality would be the real killer. But now that he is standing here before us, it is clear that none of Wendo's personalities can be the killer.
Where can I even go from here?
Shisho.
Owen, do you know something about what happened to your master?
Hey, stop yelling at that kid, bitch! What?
Come on, buddy. Would you tell Auntie Athena what happened?
What a scary lady.
Judge, break Athena's kneecaps.
I'm not scary. Look at Auntie's big smile.
And Skipper died.
Tell me about your master, please. Pretty please with sugar on top.
Okay. Shisho was super nice. He always played with me. Just like a real grandpa. I love Shisho.
Athena, do you sense anything behind his words?
I sense a sadness. Sadness so pure it's heart-rending. Heart-trending, but no discord. Prosecutor said Maddie is right. Owen isn't the killer.
Then, don't you find it odd?
Find what odd?
Let's review what we've learned so far. Wendo rearranged the Karuta cards to pin the blame on Bucky.
Well, that's because the original message implicated Owen. But Owen is only 5 years old and absolutely adores Master Tornado.
Exactly. The other 3 personalities also have no motive for murder. If Owen isn't the true culprit, then the person who first laid out the cards probably would have been Master Tornado.
So then
Fuck!
who did it?
We already know who it is. Honk honk.
Literally.
Want y'all to call Doc in here so he can
Defense?
voice her?
No.
Did the appearance of Owen help you figure anything out?
Yes, Your Honor. I know who it was that first laid out the Karuta cards.
I thought it was the victim, right?
No, Your Honor. I don't believe it was.
The true killer. I just saw Wendell's fifth personality.
I believe the person who laid the cards out is the very person who killed Typhus Tornado.
How quickly you move on to a new target when your own theory proves false! You Polkuna!
I don't know what a Polkunan is, but I know I definitely am not one.
Stop moving the goalposts,
Before
you
start
fucking...
with sermons, why don't you hear me out?
Stop moving the goalposts, Athena.
Yes, let's hear the defense's reasoning. Please proceed, Miss Sykes. But if you are bluffing, I won't go easy on you.
I understand, Your Honor. Now then, please recall the original crime scene. Who did the Karuta cards name when the scene was discovered?
Let's see. I believe they implicated the defendant, Bucky Meek.
That's right. But we then found out that the message originally read Owen 4th.
Which implicated the young boy, Owen.
Exactly. The person who rearranged the cards was undoubtedly Wendell.
Wendell may have kept silent, but we can be sure he already knew his master was dead. His tampering with the crime scene using the TV all but proves it.
Nah. We already saw that.
The reason Wendell rearranged the Karuta cards and moved the TV was because he saw the Owen 4th message and was convinced Owen had committed the crime.
Right on, Prosecutor Blackquill. It would seem that Owen and the other three personalities don't share the same memories.
Good, they got that down.
At least they acknowledge it.
They're definitely doing better than a lot of other games that try to make a DID character.
Wendell feared that Owen had killed Master Tornado, so he tried to hide Owen from us.
Like, they're so close to doing it good, but there's still some parts that they, like, kind of trip up on.
I think in DID, the amnesia applies to all Alter. I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to do some research
Better
on that
double
to
check.
if it applies to everybody. Oh.
But it turns out
Wait.
Owen is but a 5-year-old child, incapable of hurting a fly. Let alone his beloved master.
So naturally, the culprit must be somebody else. And this somebody else, the true killer, tried to pin the crime on Owen. I think in DID, no Alter can remember. No Alter shares memories.
You think?
If I remember.
I see. That does make sense. Objection.
In some cases, alters are dissociated identity. It's just AI.
This is not but
Yeah,
conjecture.
don't listen to the AI, but from what I'm seeing, yeah, it seems like in all cases, each alter has their own memories.
This is not but conjecture, composed of half-truths and fantasies. Who then do you maintain murdered the victim? Big booby clown lady? I think not.
I believe Owen might know something about that.
Objection.
I refuse to allow such impromptu. Sorry, I lost it there.
Are you good?
No, I crashed. I refuse to allow such impromptu testimony, and from a 5-year-old no less. Such a young child is incapable of producing anything coherent.
Objection!
Your desperation is disgraceful. You should realize.
I saw it. I saw Shisho getting...
Owen! You do know something, don't you?
Shut up, child!
Yeah.
Nah!
Oh my. Is this true? If so, we must have Owen testify immediately. So do you agree, Prosecutor Sadmari?
Ah!
It's alright, Owen. Go ahead and tell us what you know.
We'll save here. I think tomorrow we'll see Simon shake Athena roughly.
Yeah, probably. Maybe when I fucking get you!